Hey guys, Tyler, ESPN. This is for everyone here. Really short answer. How would you rate your play today, 1 to 10?
10. 10!
I don't know, like 8.5. I'm sick.
9.
7. Stay humble.
About an 8. Could have hit some more shots.
Adam with Akshon Esports. So you guys received a significantly warmer welcome being the home team than your opponents, Shanghai. How did that energy and support affect you in your gameplay and in your energy today?
You know, once the game starts, it's a little hard to keep up with like all the noise because you're concentrating so much on the game. But coming onto the stage and having everyone welcome us was it was definitely a home field advantage. I'm not gonna lie, it felt great.
For me also, having everyone from LA supporting us, and then I had also my family that came, so I had the support from my family too, and I knew that I had to win that. Like, they fly over here to watch me, and I wasn't gonna let them down.
Hey guys, Josh from Blitz Esports. I would follow up with what iRemiix said right there, and a little bit with Bischu as well. You guys have kind of been like the tank duo ever since you guys were trying out for OWL, and here we have Luis talking about how stoked he was to have his family out. So Bischu, I want to ask you, since you guys have been pros for so long, how does it feel to finally be on stage playing, winning, and then seeing your homie, you know, with his family?
I mean, it's gonna sound a little cliche, but making it to Overwatch League was kind of everything for me, and you know, seeing my teammates beside me all in sexy uniforms and having everyone cheer for us, and you know, having my teammates like family come down just to cheer him. I was a little touched. It felt great, really.
And previously, Tyler asked a question to Shanghai Dragons on who they felt was particularly impactful from the Gladiators. 4 of them said Surefour. 2 of them said Shaz. They actually said S-H-A-Z, Shaz. To all the other players on the Gladiators, do you guys feel shafted? Do you guys feel, hey, why didn't they say my name? What the hell? Do you guys agree with that?
Personally, I mean, as much as I want to be recognized, I'm definitely doing my part in the team, and I'm sure all the rest of my teammates feel that way too. But like Surefour is a very explosive player. So is Shaz. Like Shaz is you don't really expect the support to just like kill 3 people, but it happens. So I think it's fairly deserved.
Shaz, you had a great performance this series for sure. Bischu obviously highlighting it. You were the MVP as well, I believe, on the desk. But yet, you still have to play Mercy a lot of these situations. How do you feel about that?
It's not that bad, to be honest. It's kind of, you get to chill a bit when you play Mercy. You don't need to worry about your aim and stuff.
Nathan with Double Tap. So LA teams go 8-0 on the weekend. Going to be a great rivalry between you two. Let's just get it started. You guys the better team of the city?
Of course.
Shields up.
I was just gonna say we already beat them in team colors, so.
Boom.
This question is for the DPS players. You guys are off to a great start, obviously undefeated so far, but there's a long season ahead of you, and the Dragons were considered kind of a weaker opponent. How are you planning on keeping momentum going through the season without burning out?
I mean, I've already been playing this game for like about a year and a half already, and I haven't experienced that much burnout. It's mostly just the enjoyment for how great of a game Overwatch is, and as long as I just keep like playing it, I don't feel like I'll get burnout, so I'll just keep practicing my mechanics. You're a DPS player.
got Ashers in here. But I've never really burnt out playing Overwatch. It's a great game. It's very enjoyable. I don't think I could get burnt out, at least not anywhere in the near future.
Hey, so some teams are aiming for playoffs, some for a championship, some not to be, the last place team. Going into the regular season, want to know, what's your ultimate goal for the season? Is it just getting into the playoffs, or is it the title and the championship?
Surefour, I can take this. Okay. I think setting goals is kind of silly going into a season. You don't exactly know what's going to happen. What I ask of these guys every day is to bring their best and to continually improve. And where we end up is where we'll end up. We're obviously looking to be the best, but you can only do that by focusing on yourself. So that's kind of our approach.
Hey there, Adam with Akshon Esports again. So this is for the support players. Over the last several months, we've seen some pretty dramatic shifts in the support role, both in meta, character tweaks, as well as the addition of a new character. Has this made it harder for you to kind of stay in the competitive field? And with more changes, pretty dramatic changes coming on the horizon, how do you feel about the upcoming kind of shift in the meta?
I always like some diversity in the meta. The more heroes you can play on the role, the better. For me, I haven't been playing support that long, around 6 months now. So kind of like the new changes that are coming up, and there'll be most likely more heroes played on the support role in the future.
For me, I've basically only been playing Zen the past how long? A long time. I've only been playing Zen mainly, but yeah, I wish I could see more Ana played, more viable.
Perfect.
Hey, Hunter, Blizzard Entertainment. This is for iRemiix. I just wanted to talk about Puerto Rico. Obviously, the country's been challenged a lot by the hurricane and everything, and I was wondering if you just feel like there's weight on your shoulders to sort of represent your home and make a good showing for the people back there.
Yeah, there's definitely some pressure because I'm the only one in the Overwatch League that is Puerto Rican, and also in this first week there's even more pressure because my family came to watch and I want to be able to make my country and my family proud.
Hey guys, Sharon from Blitz. This question is for Shaz. Specifically diving into your Zenyatta play, how would you describe your play style on that champion? Because obviously very DPS heavy for you particularly.
I actually feel like I'm way more passive than some of the other Zenyatta players in the league. I don't flank as much and play as aggro. I play more in the back and just kind of rely on myself more. I think if you play more aggro, you would need more support from your team.
I think this is the last question.
Hey, Dennis from Instance Lab. I think Sideshow said that once that in Giganti you had this mentality of not to die. Is this something you brought over to the Gladiators? Is that like a philosophy you are pursuing, just screaming, don't die, don't die, don't die?
Actually, in Giganti, don't die was a meme in our team. But the way we played in Giganti is to play the most ideal way as possible and have all these specific situations run out, so you kind of know how to play it out, so you have to communicate the least amount of possible and be on the same page. And I believe that most of it we have brought to the team here now.
Thanks so much for your guys' time. Good luck with the rest of the season.
Thank you.